Hey everybody, Jason here from Holistic Marketing Company, and today I wanted to go over a chatbot that I've been using called Continually. Continually is like I said, is a chatbot that allows you to have conversations with people on your website that are tailored to the needs of your service. Today I'm really just going to show you the bots because that's probably what you're interested in seeing. So for this particular bot, I'm going to show you the bot for my agency. All right, so a message, this is going to be the initial pop-up for your bot, the pop-up that people will see on your website or on their, either on their computer or their mobile. Quick replies is going to show you what those replies will look like when you pop up. The button is the layout of your button, so you can have a small button like that, or a wide button with some text and the icon, or just the text. An embedding feature. So when you go to the message tab here, this is actually the structure of your bot. This is where you're going to lay out your bot and how the conversation goes with your website visitors. So as you see here, if I zoom out, you can see the whole structure of my bot. My bot's pretty simple at this point in time. All right, so as you can see, my bot starts here on the top left. I send them a welcome message if they click. I say, before we get started, can I please have your email address in case I lose you? And then once they give me the email address, Kip gives a little yes. In this particular bot, I'm asking them several different questions. If I'd like them to set up a meeting, if they would like to learn more about the marketing services I offer, if they're a competitor creeping on my site, if they're a salesperson, or if they're just browsing. And based on their selection, it puts them in a different track and where the conversation leads. So let's kind of take a preview of this. So it says, hi, I'm Jason. Give me your email address. I'll give them this one. And it says, I would like to set up a meeting as soon as possible. These are the different options that the bot can do now. So we just went over these a second ago. So you have set up a meeting, learn more about services. I'm a competitor creeping on your site. I'm a salesperson, I'm just browsing. So let's just say they click, they want to set up a meeting. When you click that, it puts them in a particular track for that question. So now it says, yes, I'd like to set up a meeting. It sends them the meeting setup link, and it says, and then I have an option for them to restart the conversation. So if they click the wrong button, they can now go back and restart it. So in this instance, we're going to say, click here to set that meeting, and it's going to load the link to my meeting software. So they've set their meeting right there. So let's restart the conversation and just show you maybe another one for an example. So for example, the salesperson one, they click, I'm a salesperson, I have a service I really like to tell you more about. Then I have a GIF here. Why don't you explain it to me like on 5? And you can set up these delays in the chat too. As you can see, it takes a little bit for that chat to pop up. It's because I set it up that way. I think I set this one up for maybe 4 seconds. So now it says, cool, tell me everything you need to know about your product. The salesperson theoretically enters the information there. And then they push submit. So as you can see, I wrote, thank you for your information. We will be in touch if we're interested. And then I also give them a chance to restart the chat conversation. So you can see on the left here, these are the different things that you can put into your chatbot. So you have a message, you have a video, you have an image, you have a link to content, you have a call us button, you have an audio file. We have a multiple choice option. That's what you're seeing here. You have open-ended questions. That's what you're seeing with the salesperson. You can allow them to type in any answer to any question you ask them. An appointment continually has an appointment app within their bot that you can use. You can ask for an email. You can ask them for their name. You can ask them for their phone number. You can ask them their company name. You can ask them the date, so the bot will add the date into the system. You can ask for a file and have them upload a file through the bot. You have a GDPR requirement, add that to the bot. You have a drop down you can add. And then you have these other features that they call power-ups. So you have conditional logic. If they answer true or false to one question, you can have them go down a different pathway, whether they said true or false. You can have the restart the chat button, which you saw. You can tag your leads with specific parameters that you set up. You can share with the person who's chatting a specific Google Sheet if you'd like. You have a live chat, so you can send them into a live chat based on their answers. If they get to a question that would need you to have live chat, you can set up a live chat feature that's included in Continually, and you can also connect that live chat system to Slack, which I thought was awesome. You can set up variable values. You can set up team notifications, so when a bot does a specific action, you can notify your team, and then you can connect it to an API. The targeting tab here will allow you to have your bot launch on only specific URLs. I'll quickly go over the other features that are included with Continually. Here you have a leads tab where you can see the leads that do come in through the bot system. Here you have the live chat tab where you can see the live chats that are happening. So you can chat live with people directly from Continually, or like I said before, you can connect the live chat to Slack so your team members can also get involved with the conversation. You have landing pages. I thought landing pages were pretty slick. So instead of having the chatbot on the bottom left of your screen like you would typically see, you can have an entire landing page set up. There's two different versions. You have a full page landing page, which looks like this, which I was setting up for one of my clients I'm playing around with. Or you can have something that looks a little bit more like its typical landing page. This one is kind of a split screen. So you can see I was kind of playing around with this too. Once you click start, it loads your chatbot. And I think it looks pretty slick. On the apps tab here, you have several different app systems you can connect to the chatbot. You have Slack, Google Analytics, some JavaScript, Sendy. They also have their own iOS and Google Play apps where you can connect and do live chat directly through your mobile device. You can connect your calendars. You can connect your Zapier, which is huge. And then obviously with your chatbot, you're going to be sending a lot of these leads into an email system of some kind. Obviously, I'm using Sendy, as you saw, but there are all the big dogs here that are in the system also. So MailChimp, Campaign Monitor, SendFox, Aweber, what are the big ones here? Constant Contact, Active Campaign. You can connect to HubSpot. Then here on the Install tab, this is where you would copy your JavaScript and insert it into your site. We have our company details. You can add in different team members. So if you're an agency, you can set up sub accounts for your different clients so they can access their particular bot on their own system. On the branding tab here, if you pay a little extra, you can white label Continually and add in your specific brand so it all looks like your brand. Here in the sidebar settings, this is what it looks like, where you can set up what your sidebar actually looks like. Here's some more sidebar appearance. So you can change it from short, tall, or full height. A little bit of the width of the chatbot once it's open, the colors of the messages. The positioning tab is pretty self-explanatory. You're going to have the bot on the left or the right of your screen. So in my settings, you have profile. You can add your different avatars. You can connect your different calendars to the system. So you have Google Calendar and Office 365. And then you have emails and notifications. So you can set up all the different notifications that you want your team to receive. On the far right drop-down menu, we have profile, connect your calendar, notifications and emails, embed your code, customize your sidebar, team members, sub accounts, billing, the Continually roadmap so you can see what they're releasing in the future. You can sign up for early access so you can join their email lists, or you can log out. And I think that does it for my review today of Continually. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If there's something I did not go over and you'd like for me to talk about it more, also leave that in the comments. I'm a new channel. Please give me a subscribe and a like, and I'd really appreciate it. Thanks everybody and have a great day.